Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have two big bags of makeup we are going to dig through together on the spot, see what we have going, swatch, test a few items, and just talk about all of the new launches. Now, I went to Sephora first. I've got a bag in a bag. I don't really know why. There's a significant amount. And then we do have Ulta as well. I recently have put an even bigger layer of not skepticism, but just demand on products altogether. Like, I have never cleared out more of my collection than recently. I kid you not. Almost half of my makeup is gone. I'm being cutthroat. I'm not even filming it. I'm just kind of done. I only want top tier. That being said, we are always on a mission to find the very best in every category. So as you see right here, this is like a long time love. I always restock on my beauty blenders, so I got a few of those going. I have some upcoming travel. I'm literally gonna be packing right after I wrap up filming this for a very, very special trip. You guys, I have been in near tears, like happy tears, nostalgic tears in a great way this morning. Like, I was just sitting outside, listening to the birds, having a moment. It hit me that this next chapter is almost here. So you guys, things are finally, like, not like, oh, they're coming in like 6 months. No, things are happening very, very high alert soon. Make sure you are on the Tati list to be the first notified. I'm going to LA. I have a very special photo shoot coming up and I'm packing all the goods tonight. So we had to get some new beauty blenders. I needed a refresh on my Prisme Libre Givenchy powder. This is in shade 3. And the thing that I have with this powder is I favor an area of the pan. So I completely hit pan on the lighter portion down here. I tend to on the go kind of get my velour puff right in there. If I want to just brighten up like the inner portion of my under eye, I really like doing that. Sometimes I'll even just take a brush like this and just kind of get right under the eye if it's looking a little too dark, if the concealer is not doing enough, if I have not slept enough and things are just not right. I swear this powder fixes the problem in 2.2, worth the splurge, one of the best. Now, this is something that I have wanted to try. I've been on another side mission to find the world's best tubing mascara. My favorite so far is from Half Magic. I also like Sarah Criel. I also like M Cosmetics. So I have been in my tubing lash era. So of course, I'm gonna try every single one that launches. Let's take a look at this one from Too Faced. The wand looks slightly suspicious. What? You look like a Dr. Seuss character. It's like trying to be the Givenchy spiky thing on the tip. I'm not gonna lie, my first impression is that it kind of looks wah-wah, but we shall see. Have you guys tried this one yet? This is the ribbon wrapped lash. And I mean, the before and afters on a lot of these mascara cartons. Is this legal? Like, is that real? Is that real? I'm gonna try it. I also picked up a new shade of my beloved Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer. This is the shade 2.5C. I have the shade 3C. I love that they have warm, neutral, and cool undertones. They have a great shade range. I love this formula, but this one right here, 3C, is just getting a little too dark for me. I wanted to play around with something just slightly more brightening, and I think this one will do the trick. This is actually quite a bit brighter. You can see much more peachy. Those are pretty different. I'm curious to see if I like the brighter shade. My husband put this in the bag. I actually did not buy this. We have a Tool Scrub Lavender Exfoliating Solid Soap from Beautyblender. That's funny. My husband is a dang hero, literally. Sephora is a little bit out of the way, so we like to run other errands and like go and make a day of it. Like if we're gonna go and shop and do whatever. So he always ends up saying, are you done? I'll go wait in line. God bless the man. He will wait in the big, huge zigzag on Saturday afternoon line at Sephora while I just run around and I'm like, is there anything that I missed? So it's funny when I discover that he put extra little things in the basket. That smells really nice. All right, I have a new soap from Beautyblender to check out. Ooh, I think we should try this one right now. This is Summer Friday's Blush Butter Balm. Now this color is insanity. I was gonna kind of just skip, but then I opened it up and it was like glossy and pink and gorgeous. And if I'm being honest, the package reminds me an awful lot of Honest. Tell me this is not like very inspired. I mean, not that you can do a blush 5,000 different ways, but like still, it is kind of inspired. So my favorite one from Honest Beauty is Rose Pink. And then I'll also show you Fire Coral while we're here. They're just gorgeous blushes. Then we have this shade from Summer Fridays. This is the Blush Butter Balm in the shade Soft Strawberry. And it is so glossy and soft. Actually, I'm not gonna put this over powder. I have a NARS blush I wanna try instead. But like, look at that. It's not normally my go-to to wear a glossy blush, but it just spoke to me and I just threw it in the bag. I did pick up their Lip Butter Balm. A lot of people go so crazy for these and I feel like I know what a good butter balm is, but I have not yet tried this one. And it is so hype that for some reason in my mind, I kind of am like, if anything is that hyped up, I kind of don't want it. And it's a weird thing that I do sometimes, but let's just give this one a go. This is the shade Pink Sugar. Smells really good. It's like a vanilla, but maybe like waffle cone. I almost want to say a little minty, but no, just straight waffle cone. Dang, that smells like I am strolling down the boardwalk. I like how it smells. It tastes terrible. It's like very tart, which is interesting. We shouldn't be eating our lipstick or our glosses, but the truth is we end up doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's why sometimes I cannot hang with like rose scented lip products, because then I feel like if I'm eating a potato chip, then the potato chip tastes like perfume and it just makes me absolutely want to gag. I can't do it. This is the shade Brown Sugar. These are very see-through. It's not giving a lot of pigment. It's truly just like a whisper of the color that you see on the tube. I also picked up from Selena Gomez because honestly, it was right in my face when I first walked in the store. So many of them were sold out that I was like, wow, everybody's really into this. I'm kind of going against my last story of being like, when something's so hype, I don't want it. But what I mean by that is when it's like long term, like people are just like, oh, this is like, like Stanley cups. It got to a point for me where I was just like, well, me and my unique-itis need to find a different way of living. So I'm gonna be the weirdo with a glass mason jar and a glass straw. I just have unique-itis. I think that's it. Character flaw? Cheers. I just tend to get kind of bored when I see the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. But there are moments, like this one right here, where if something's new and everyone's just like eating it up, I'm like, well, I want to taste and sample that as well while it's new. But if I miss the train, I miss the train. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. You're probably like, Tati, you're being weird. What's going on? What's going on is I'm thinking about everything that I have to pack and how I'm gonna be able to fit it all in the limited suitcases because she's got a lot of stuff. This is like big time, like you don't even know. You will know soon. I have kept so much in and it's all about to just fly out. And I'm gonna be packing so much stuff for this very special trip. And while I'm sitting here playing with new makeup, all I'm thinking about is how many pairs of shoes would be appropriate to bring. If you're sensing a little bit of that's why. This is beautiful. What the heck? This is actually coming with me. Positive Light Luminizing Lip Gloss in the shade Glimmer. I got a new Kosas lip oil. I honestly, after going through my whole lip drawer, I'm convinced this is the best lip oil on the market. I said what I said. This is in the shade Unzipped. I've been using this one for so long. If you want a good lip oil that has a little bit of milky, nudie color, this particular shade as well is excellent. And then at the front of Sephora, they had these and I could not resist. This is from NARS. This is their new Cream Multiple. I believe this could just be a reformulation, but man, it stopped me in my tracks. I swatched them and immediately was like, I will take them all. And then I was like, stop that. You don't need to spend all your money at Sephora. Even though like part of my brain when I'm at Sephora is like, you're a makeup reviewer, come on. And I have like the devil and angel. No, don't overconsume. They don't need to see all the swatches. Yes, they do. So I got two. Modest. Ah, you guys, this is so beautiful. This is the Orgasm one. I'm a soft summer, so this like really spoke to me. Now, a lot of you guys argue that I'm not a soft summer, but I have done like 3 different AI scans now, and they all say I'm a soft summer. Please tell me in the comments, do you agree? This I just thought would be like a really pretty center of the lip kind of a moment. Let's try. Maybe a little too much, you know what I'm saying? I love a nude. I'll be wearing a nude lip until the day I die. As I'm saying that, I'm like, I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I need more liner. Hold on. Oh my God, am I out of this one? Dolly Buxom liner is like so good. If you're wearing a nude and it ever gets like too like, oh, concealer lip, lightly go back in with your lip liner. It can change everything. Let's put this on the cheeks. I'm going to go off the back of my hand first. I'm going to take a small little brush, load her up. I like to do this no matter what, but especially if you are putting blush on top of your already made up face, please, for the love, go off the back of your hand. Do not do this business. You will ruin your makeup. And layer, like if you're like, oh, it's not enough, go back for more. Just go back for more. It's fine. Take your time. Load the brush. I think that's really pretty. I'm gonna need to see how it applies on its own. Obviously, I'm already wearing blush, so like, what am I even doing? But I just feel like this is gonna be a smash hit. Has like a little bit of a glow too. I'm into it. New powder from Saie. Now, I did get a deeper tone to use as a finishing, you know, just bronze up the edges type of a thing. I don't typically do well with most powders. I want a little talc, I want a little hold. And so when you go into brands like Kosas or Saie that are talc free and use more clean ingredients, which is great, do be warned that even when it says up to 8 hours, up to 10 hours, usually they will break down more quickly than your traditional powders out there. That has been my experience, but I did swatch this and I was just mesmerized. And in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like the perfect bronzy shade to kind of just warm up the face. Like kind of was reminding me of a very iconic product from Bare Minerals called Warmth. And the whole point of that was to just literally warm up the face. It wasn't really to sculpt or add a ton of bronze. It was just to kind of veil the skin, bring it back to life with a little bit of warmth. So this, I think I'm gonna really, really love. It's so silky, so sheer, very much no makeup, but like when you're doing that technique where you just want to balance everything, it can get messed up so quickly if you use a bronzer that has too much pigmentation. That's why I like to go in with a product like this to warm up the perimeter of the face. You can do that just by taking one step down. So say that you are very fair, you wouldn't do this. You would just go like a step down just to add a tiny bit of dimension on the face. Being fussy with your makeup like this is not a must, but if you want to, that is a technique that definitely can work. Now we're gonna see what's in here. I have some of my favorite rubber bands from Kitsch. I swear by these. They're just cloth and they really hold your bun in place, but never snag the hair at all. Oh, I forgot that I got this. So many lip products. I'm having like a lip moment. This is, I literally want to hide under the desk. I'm like, I just decluttered like 500 lip products and now I bought more. This is the Glossy lip kit from Kylie Cosmetics. I just stood there and I looked at this packaging and I was like, you know what? I haven't bought anything Kylie in ages. And I just think that curiosity got the best of me, 100%. Why not try some more? It's reminding me of Wherever Walnut, but in like a lip kit. Kylie, this is nice. Sign me right up. I really like that. Alarmingly thin formula, smells great. The Supple Kiss Lip Glaze. I really like that. I still like the Rare Beauty one better, but I'm loving this liner. So maybe I need to dig into some more Kylie Cosmetics because this liner is amazing. James picked this one up and we were walking to the car and I had gone to the bathroom. We're walking out and he's like, I got something for myself. And I'm like, what'd you get? He's like, I got this conditioner, which the man never really uses conditioner on his hair, period. So I was like, that's interesting. Like, why? Like, what was the thought process? He's like, oh, I just really like the packaging and this is new. And like, I thought it'd be really cool to try. This is Shakira's line. So I was like, oh, supporting Shakira. All right, with your like first ever conditioner that you purchase. This is the triple repair peptide mask. And of course, because we have it in our household, I will try this and I will update you guys. I'm going to go ahead and admit that seldom have I been intrigued by anything Smashbox. I don't know what happened to like the magical essence of the brand, but whenever I'm in Ulta, I'll take like a quick scan and then go, huh? And kind of like just keep it moving. But these really called out to me. I swatched, I fell in love. I was immediately getting ideas in my mind of like how I could make the product work. I'm gonna throw this in the waterline. They're long wearing metallic liners and the colors were so beautiful. I could have bought them all, but I got two. So I'm going to just see what happens if I place this in the waterline. It's like a camel colored bronzy number. Isn't that crazy how that like changes the entire eye shape? I think it looks really nice. The shade I just put on is Metal, and this shade right here is Molten. Molten is like a deep, rich chocolate. Definitely has like some metallic shine in the light, but it's not so aggressive. So it feels more approachable to wear. I'm just gonna layer on top on the outer half just to see what we got going. I like these. Immediate yes. I did get from Saie the Liquid Glow Stay N. Now this is all very long wear makeup. Saie's known for their peel off lip liners and they now are in Ulta and their ingredient formulation, like everything for the most part, is shockingly clean. So if you're someone that doesn't want any plastics, hormone disruptors in your makeup, if you're on that journey, this is definitely a good brand to check out. I think overall, whether you're in that lane or not, they're a great brand. Let's just kind of see. This is kind of one of those under the makeup, bronzy, primey type of a thing. I mean, that definitely gives like an immediate glow. I'm so excited to try that because it's not as thick and gloppy as a lot of other products out there that are in that category. I also picked up two lip products from Saie. I got the shade Bunny Tongue and Shimmer. Let's try one. I know you guys are like, what are you doing? You've tried on like 5,000 lip products, but what's one more? Let's like just go in and do it. This is so sparkly. It does not smell good. It smells like fumes, which is so weird because this is like a very clean brand. It might be the glue on the doe foot applicator. That's weird. Tell me I'm crazy. You guys, does anyone have this? I've never had a doe foot applicator smell like that. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't like that. That's not for me. This one does not smell. This is nice. I mean, but honestly, at some point, you gotta say how many lip glosses do you need? So please hear it from me. If you enjoy this kind of content of me trying on, swatching, testing new launches, just keep in mind, I want you to hear me, that you do not need 10 different pink lip oils. You need one, maybe two. If you want more and that's your desire and you just love makeup, then get down with it. I understand. But I do find it comical as I sit here sometimes and I'm trying on another lip product and another lip product. And there's a part of me that looks in the monitor and I'm like, huh, well, they kind of all look the same, you know? So I really want to drive home to you that I'm testing everything all the time. And then when I bring you those bigger roundups of like best in category, it's because I've compared everything. And that part of my job I take very, very seriously because no one needs all of this. Liquid shadow. Ooh, did I really just do that? I don't know why that one glitter gloss just smelled so bizarre. Beautiful, glamorous. Let's put it on the lid. There's something in there that's kind of burning. I will get back to you on how all of this new statue makeup goes. It's kind of burning. It's a little spicy on my eyes. That's a little bit concerning. I'm not gonna be able to get into these on the face right now, but look for a new get ready with me video and I'll put them in action. We have the all day cheek stain and we have the all day contour stain. These are said to be incredible. I have heard so much hype around them, so we will find out. Why is that burning me? Hot, spicy. That cannot be good. I have another blush because why? Because it's like in my face everywhere I go. It's like the blush gods are just like blush, 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 more blush. You know what you need? Another lip oil, a bronzing drop, and a blush. And so I'm like, fine. That's the end of the story. I really don't have anything this shade in my collection, and that's my excuse. It's very, very sheer. This is from Ilia. This is the shade Sensation. They had it at Ulta and it was just like an immediate throw in the basket. I knew that would be perfect. I knew that this would be like the perfect blend and color. This is one of those that just smooths out on the skin and is blurring. It's like this nice veil of color. It's not overly shiny, but it definitely has a satin finish. This is really, really nice. This color is one that you might be intimidated by. You're like, ooh, that's so dark. But I hope you can see that it really just brightens up the face. This is beautiful. I love that. And then because blush, blush, blush. What do we need? More blush. This is gonna be gorgeous. This is IT Cosmetics' new Glow with Confidence Sun Blush. Texture is to die for. I also got the bronzer. I was pretty blown away in the store over the texture. This is in the shade Do It All, which is the wrong effing shade. You guys, this is another important life lesson, okay? If you're shopping and like you see the tester and then the products are lined up behind the tester, do not do what I just did and not double check the name, because there was another bronzer that was a little bit lighter than this that I had intended on getting. Major oops, but I will still play with the texture and get back to you guys on how this goes. That is everything new at Sephora and Ulta that caught my attention. I hope you guys enjoyed me going through the bag in action, in real time, and just sharing with you my thoughts in the immediate. I will be putting everything thoroughly to the test, and I will let you know shortly what is great and what is just not making its way into front place. I hope that this was satisfying. If you enjoyed it, please, as always, give the video a thumbs up. Other than that, go and have a great day, whatever you are doing, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.